If he was standing for president, you'd be safe to assume he'd be running on a ticket of wide trouser legs for all, and that the goose wouldn't even be in with a sniff for being Veep. Of which political potential potentate do I speak? Why, Doctor WHeasel, instigator of mayhem and investigator of maypoles. Along with sophisticated tea drinker Advick Goose, the Doctor has been carrying out some essential purchasing at the greatest shop in the universe. But behind the scenes, it looked like skullduggery is afoot. In part 4 of Doctor WHeasel and the terrifying customer's journey.
Mr. Starter, I regret to report that the Doctor has vanished off all monitors. I believe one of the consumer assistants has taken him into the dead zone inside the secondary hull.
Really? Which one? Was it that shifty washed up blowhard of an ex-space marine, Commander Flamingo?
No, sir. He is currently dealing with a lapsed loyalty card customer. It was CS Spaceship Spares Assistant Mr. Teflon. Shall I dispatch a patrol to extract the Doctor and rebuke Mr. Teflon for his malfeasance?
No, nothing too hasty. It would tip my hand. Alert Flamingo that he is to take remedial action on Mr. Teflon when he returns to the shop floor. As for the Doctor, I believe I will summon him for refreshments in the observation room.
Good afternoon, sentient consumers. Would the owner of Sungazer Sparkle Seas please return to Docking Zone M2 as you are currently blocking an Ulthurian Megadeth cruiser from departing. Failure to comply within 30 microcycles will probably result in your ship being atomized. Shoppingtons thanks you for your attention.
I'm sorry, consumer. What did you say your name was again?
It's William Trax Laura Beauchamp DeWitt.
William Traxalora Beauchamp DeWitt?
With 2 T's.
William Traxalora Beauchamp DeWitt. Ah, here you are. Oh dear. Oh dear me indeed, consumer. It says here you've a loyalty card that you've not bothered to recharge for 5 stellar cycles. Is there any particular reason for that?
Not really, Commander Flamingo. My wife's been a bit busy lately, what with our 17 offspring and whatnot. So I'm afraid it's quite slipped my mind. I needed to get it sorted out. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
Well, sir, Shoppington's does have a very strict policy about loyalty cards. Cards are for life, I'm sure you were told. No matter. If you'll just step into this redemption pod, I'm sure we can soon sort you out.
Oh, that's ever so kind of you, Commander. Hey, it's really comfortable in here. Do I need to press anything?
No, consumer. That's my job. My job and my only pleasure.
What's so bad about a shop then, Mr. Teflon? Aside from that snooty flamingo lady and some lifts that really need reprogramming with a crowbar. I mean, Shoppington seems fine. I mean, it is the greatest shop in the universe.
It was once, Doctor, but that was many annual cycles ago, before Mr. Starter brought out the Shoppington's family. We staff never thought we'd see the day. That family loved their store, had it for generations. Then one work cycle, we come in, there's a new man in charge.
What happened? Did he cut costs and slash wages, reduce coffee breaks to 10 minutes, raid the pension fund to buy himself a nice little space yacht?
Oh, worse. He brought in all these slick new security bots, installed monitoring equipment everywhere, and introduced nearly impossible sales targets. But that's not the worst of it. That was the customer loyalty card scheme.
Oh no! He modernised the shop and made you actually work, you lackadaisical layabouts. I've seen this time and time again with these old stores. Don't worry, when you're competing against Astra and Tescoids, there's no space for sentimentality. Literally. In space.
But the loyalty cards, Doctor, they get injected under the skin, and they keep customers loyal for life. They literally can't shop anywhere else.
Okay, that does sound a lot more extreme, and by loyal,
Would I be a million light years off if I said they're essentially little more than mind control devices?
Well, you didn't hear from me.
Yes, I did. Just now.
I never implied.
Well, I inferred, chummy. Right, might have known I can't just pop to the shops. There's always got to be some flipping nefarious mastermind plan in the background. Oh, where's Max Capacity when I really need him?
What's max capacity?
About 10 people and 3 nuns. From memory, anyway. Long story.
Anyway, come along, Teflon. Let's go have a word with this Mr. Starter of yours.
Ah, there you are, Mr. Teflon. I was about to send out a search bot for you. Have you completed this consumer's loyalty card application?
Oh, yes indeed, Captain Penguin. I'm as loyal as a Teluvian kitten. Oh, just point me to those smashing products and I'll buy them until my eyes pop out.
Yes, you see. All done, Commander. Now then, consumer, let me take you over here and see your order is ready made.
Mr. Teflon, a word in your ear, please. I'm sure your consumer can amuse himself for a few moments.
Yes, Commander Flamingo.
Need I remind you that Mr. Starter frowns on over-familiarity with consumers? I checked and you were away from your station for far longer than a simple loyalty card operation could take. I've had my doubt about you, Teflon, for some time, and this customer seems less loyal than I'd normally expect.
Sorry, that was me.
Or perhaps he is just some form of advanced idiot.
Attention all Shoppington's consumers! We are delighted to announce that the winner of the 1 billionth customer served this millennia is the organic known as Doctor WHeasel. Would all consumer assistants please assist in directing him to the white courtesy transport tube, where fabulous prizes await.
Prizes? Fabulous prizes? Oh boy, brilliant. Well, Teflon, Penguin, looks like I'm out of here. Hold on to my spaceship bits, Teflon. I'll be back for them in 2 shakes of a weasel's tail. Ha ha!
Idiot. You can go ahead and cancel that order now, Mr. Teflon. The doctor won't be returning from his little trip to the upper decks.
What makes you say that, sir?
While you were out back doing whatever it is you were doing with the consumer, I was privileged enough to receive a personal message from Mr. Starter. He has plans for the doctor, and I suspect once I make my report about your behaviour, Teflon, he'll have plans for you too.
Well, that's what I call a better experience. A lift that doesn't snark back. I can get used to that. Okay, robots, where are these amazing prizes I've won?
Prizes, Doctor? Oh, I'm afraid I may have misled you a tiny bit. There are no prizes here in Shoppington's observation dome, unless you count your imminent demise.
I was actually rather hoping for some nice crystal decanters, or at least my BFH. Has the Doctor just walked willingly into a trap? Is he really as big an idiot as Commander Flamingo thinks he is? Probably. And whatever happened to Advick Goose? I shudder to think after those 2 harridans got their claws into him last time. No matter, all will be revealed in the final part of Doctor WHeasel and the terrifying customer's journey. Doctor WHeasel, the Weasel Tell You Audio Enterprise production starring by Doctor WHeasel and Doctor WHeasel, Tooting Goose, Advick Goose, Garrett Try as Mr. Starter, Miss Flipper as Commander Flamingo, and Elliot Stewart as Mr. Teflon.